What's up, guys? I'm BTC. Welcome back to ARK Survival Evolved. I'm here on the Pooping Evolved server. Thank you guys for joining me today. I hope you enjoy the video. If you do, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if you're new today. I'm going to be working on the base. We're going to give it a new paint job, add some new additions to it. Let's get to it. I spent a little bit of time trying to figure out what color I want to paint the base. And I ended up settling on black as a base and then the tan color as the accent. So all of the bolts here are all painted tan. But if you look, it's not so much of a tan color as it looks more like a dull gold. So it looks really, really cool. So let me show you over here. So you got the black matte kind of base and then the tan, which kind of looks like that dull gold, as the accent, and then that just looks really cool. You can see down there, and over here, like, check this out. Look at that with the black and the tan, except it doesn't really look very tan because of the way the light kind of like gleams off of the metal. It looks more gold than it does tan, so that looks really cool right there. And then I've got this painted with the tan as well. And what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to have the floor as the black, and then I'm going to have one layer on the wall as black as well. And then I'm going to have the rest of it the tan color, so that way it kind of like separates it. And if you look, the light really doesn't shine on the black that much, but it does shine off of the tan part. So it looks really, really cool, and it has this kind of like separation to it. So I think that's what I'm going to do. It's looking pretty good. Yeah, I tried a lot of the different colors. The purple, sky blue, the royal color, orange, tangerine, slate. I mean, there was a lot of different colors that I tried, and it just didn't really work that well. I would have liked to painted it like black and white, but unfortunately, the white paint on metal is basically the exact same. Like this, see how this looks? This is unpainted. If you paint it white, it looks the exact same. So unfortunately, white paint just doesn't quite work. But I do need to go and make some more paint. So I'm going to head over to the cooker here. I've already got the white, blue, yellow, and red, and then you need gunpowder. And when I turn this on, it should make a bunch. Oh my god, it made a bunch of stuff. Alright, well, I got some parchment, I got some pink, I got some sky, and I got some tan. Tan is what I'm looking for. I pretty much painted the entire base. There are a few pieces of thatch that I still need to go over and convert. Same thing with the wood there. But for the most part, everything that was metal has been painted with either the black or the tan. And I also started adding in some of the little detail things, like the extra ceiling. You know, this was thatch before. And I decided to keep the ceiling piece, but, you know, I changed it to metal, and then I got the underside has, like, the little tan highlights right there. So I really like that. You actually can get on top of these, but, I mean, hold on. You can get on top of these. It doesn't serve any purpose. You can't get to the other ones, though, because you can't... Oh, almost. You can't jump because of the other ceiling, but looks pretty good. I like it. And then the metal dino gates right here just look awesome. I really got to figure out what exactly I'm going to do with this, though. I was thinking about putting a second floor on it, but I don't know. I kind of like having it open to the sky there. I don't know. Now, one thing I do need to add is I've decided to change this around. Originally, I wanted to have this area, like, completely wide open because I was going to take, like, T-Rexes or Brontos or whatever and be able to move it from one side and then down the ramp, but I just don't need to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this space right here to put, like, my bed and some of the other things that I'm going to need, because right now, like, I still have that crappy bed right there. So I am going to build some walls right here. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the wall right on Is it on the right side? It's on the correct side. Okay, so I'm going to put it right there. And again, I always build with thatch because if you make a mistake, you know, like if you go to play something and it, like, you know, it does the little skip around thing and you kind of misplace it, it's so much easier if you just use thatch because then you don't have to worry about losing too many materials here. So I'm going to put that right there. And then I'm going to put this right... Do I want to put it right here? No, probably not. I think I'm going to put it right here. Yeah, I think I'm going to put this right here. And is it on the correct side? It is. Okay. And then I also need to build a wall, like, right here. I'm not going to build this out of thatch, though, because I just kind of don't need to. So I'm going to put... this is going to be on the inside here. And, see, that's what I mean. Like, all that little jumpy... Look at the jumpy bits right there. So annoying. Alright, so... Oh, come on, man. Are you doing that? What are you doing? Why can I not place this? It's like... It's being such a pain. Such a pain. Okay, right? There. Good. Alright. So I am going to leave a little bit of an opening, kind of like a walkway right here. I'll probably get rid of the ramps later on. I made the layout in all of the thatch. So there's going to be a doorway on both sides, and then I also have a doorway right here. I'm going to close this off, so this will be closed off. It'll go all the way up to the top there. I don't know what I'm going to do out here. Maybe I'll just put some of the trophy stand things with the artifacts or something like that. Then there's going to be a doorway right here, and there's going to be 2 doorways right there, just to make it a little easier in case I need to access this room. And in here is going to be the bed and maybe a little bit of storage for like rare items or boss drops or stuff like that. And I'll decorate it up a little bit. So I was thinking of just making this whole thing metal, but I think I'm actually going to put some greenhouse glass in here as well. Again, just to kind of break it up. I don't think I need any greenhouse glass on this side, because that's just looking at the vault. But I think I'm going to put it all the way around the other way. So let's see here. Let's start building this up. So first, let me replace this thatch. Oh, darn it. Oh, come on, man. All right, well, I got to remove that. All right, let's try from in here. It might work a little bit better. I got to be careful because I'm running out of metal. I don't have much metal left. All right, so this should be right. It's not. What is going on? Oh, come on. You're killing me here. You are absolutely killing me. All right, I got the metal in place, and I actually thought of using the window frames instead of just the regular walls on the side. And also, I went and made some of the greenhouse windows. So let me put this here. And let me actually grab the doors as well. So you can put the doors on. Those are really, really simple. Thankfully, they can only snap to one spot. So I can put that right like that. And now I can use these too. So we can put the glass there. And it doesn't... Oh, man. You know what? It doesn't quite fill the entire... Oh, I guess it doesn't fill the entire area on the bottom either. I was like, wait, is that like misplaced? Wait, hold on. That doesn't... Is that... Wait a minute. Is that not opening? That's not opening correctly, is it? Hold on. Let me see here. Okay. Okay, that's definitely not the way the window is supposed to open. That is definitely not the way the window opens. Like, the latch should be on this... That is not right. That is not right. Okay, that is weird. Well, you know what? I'm just going to leave it like that. Like, look at that. Because you would think that whatever side the lever is on, the handle, that's the side that's going to open, right? Like, it doesn't... That doesn't make any sense. It's opening on the hinge. What are you doing? That's not how it works. It's reversed. It's got to be reversed. Oh, that is so annoying. Okay, got it all painted up, but unfortunately I ran into another issue with the paint. So right now, these window frames are painted the tan color. And I'm doing that because I want to show you guys something. So I'm going to switch over to the black paint here, and I'm going to paint this front surface and watch what happens. See that? It's been painted black. It's the exact same as this. It's the exact same, but it doesn't actually look the same color. And that happens because the light reflecting off of certain metal surfaces makes the color kind of change. So it doesn't look black like it should. Instead, it looks more gray or like a slate color. So now if I paint that one too, it's the same problem. I noticed this earlier with the ramps. Like the ramps are also painted black, but it doesn't look black, and it's because of like the light reflecting off of it, and it kind of like changes the color of it. Now once the sun goes down and it's nighttime, it'll look the same. Like even if I have some of the regular, like the little lamps and stuff here, the colors will be correct, but for some reason during the daytime the ramps and the window frames just don't look right, and I don't really know how to fix it. It's kind of annoying. Like, it looks like it's a different color, but it's not. Alright guys, I decided to tear out the window walls, but I didn't want it to just be a simple box, so I put these pillars on the corners here. And in order to do this, you have to use a fence foundation, and then you put the pillar on, and then you build the walls up and around it. This just has to do with how the game allows you to put certain objects into other objects. So you can put the wall in the pillar, but you can't put the pillar in the wall. And same thing with like up here, like I can put the ceiling pieces in the vault, but I couldn't put the vault in the ceiling pieces. So there's just like a certain order that the structures have to go in order for it to work. So that's what I did with that, and I still have one more that I need to do, and then I'm gonna paint it all up. But I think this will look pretty good. You know, I wanted to have the little windows there, but yeah, it's all right. The pillars I think will look pretty cool, and it will also give the impression that that ceiling right there is actually being supported by the pillars. It really doesn't need to be supported by the pillars. As you can see, it's not falling down, but it looks a little bit better when stuff isn't just kind of like floating in the air. So anyways, that is going to be about it for today, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Also, give me some comments and let me know if you think that I should have a second floor on this thing, or if I should just leave it open to the sky. But that is going to be it. Thank you for watching. Remember, always blame the controller, because it's never your fault.